So then I know women, we are always communicating, but what does communication look like when a man has gone through trauma or he's coping through a situation that may have happened to him in the past? Like, how do women, two-part question. One, well, first question is, how is the space that the man and the woman they create to make it safe to communicate and knowing that, hey, I can tell you this and it's not going to be weaponized or used against me later?
So I remember when we was on here one day and we was talking about this with a group of us. Um, the one that's yours truly will have a set of feelings or even emotions, or her spirit will recognize that this man has been traumatized. And she'll be willing to listen. She'll be willing to understand, even when he does things differently. Her motives will never change about her relationship. Um, Weaponize is a good word that I love that you use all the time. If their trauma or anything that they've told you has been weaponized over and over again, just be prepared just to wait. You're gonna have to, because the man, we look at patterns, and if we see anything that's accustomed to what we've been seeing for such a long time during that trauma, when verbalizing that to a woman, we won't say anything. We'll show it, but we won't say anything.
So there's like a wall, or there's an already a distrust, because he's like, well, the last time I opened up, somebody used it against me, so I don't feel safe. Like, it's not safe for me to come out and play, pretty much.
It's not, very much not safe, and we speak a lot of different ways. Gym, hanging out with the boys, going out, all of that stuff. You'll know, you'll know, especially when a man wants to be out 24/7 and not at home.
I never thought about that. Isn't that like I won't say avoidance, but there's a lack of comfort. So he goes to places that are familiar.
He does, and sometimes because he doesn't know how to verbalize it to you. He'll wait till you'll open up the door. He won't just speak on it. He'll wait till you open up the door. But sometimes it's too late. By that time you've been going out, and the house is taken care of. Yeah, financially, but by the time she gets to the point where she's like, well, you're always gone and all of this, now it blows up to an argument, as opposed to him saying, look, this is what's going on. I don't feel comfortable yet opening up to you because of such and such. As long as you communicate that with your woman, she can understand. I'm not saying that she'll always wait for an extended period of time, but she'll have a level of understanding.
So then, how who goes first? Because I mean, at some point, someone has to talk, right?
The man, he should.
But we know,
should.
because I hear so many times, like, women are going, well, what's going on? Are you okay? And it's, nothing, I'm good, I'm cool. And we know something's wrong.
Well, that's because they haven't developed that level of relationship. Most people, they jump to sex, and sex is, if you're not so intimate with your partner, you could just have sex and still be broken.